Hey guys, it's Matt. Welcome to SpeedTutor, and today I wanted to show you a really awesome free hologram shader, which is built in Shader Graph, has a whole bunch of cool demo scenes, examples, templates, and something that you can edit directly in Shader Graph too, so you can customize it to your heart's content. You'll find this on the Unity Asset Store, and it's called the Hologram Visual Effects for URP. It is suitable for Unity 6 and completely free if you want to get hold of it. You can add this to your assets and then open up in Unity. Once there, you'll get taken to the package manager and you can just download and install this package. If there is an error that appears in the console, don't worry about it. You can just clear that. If you go to holograms and you go to demo and you go to scene, you can see the demo scene here. Give you a quick look at the different things in the demo scene. So we've got a teapot in blue, which has just got scanline examples, this small burgundy red teapot, which is a grid-based version, and one with more a dotted version. If you use the right and left arrows, you can cycle between them. You have a Buddha example with different effects in that. You have a dragon with more of a subtle look and effect, and more of a monkey head or shape to look at the different variations that you can make in this. You can quite easily create your own material for this. If you right click in the project panel, go create and choose material. As just an example for this new material, we can go along to Shader Graph and you can find they've got basic dot hologram, grid hologram, scanline and other ones, but these are just the basic ones, and you can add this to your own model that you've got within your scene. So if you use the dragon as an example, even though you can't see it, I'll just edit the material as we go. You've got the hologram color, which you can set, and make sure the alpha is all the way up or you would see a transparent image. I'll just keep this red for this example. And then the texture flat color, again, you can move the opacity up if you want to be able to see that, and you can give it different colors, however you want this to look. You've got the emission scale, so how much it affects with that original top color. And you've even got the Fresnel power, as you can see from what that red was emitting originally. You can put your own hologram texture if you so wish, and then you can actually do customizations to the pattern that happens here. So you've got pattern A and pattern B, as you can see with the scanlines and the other effects within there. You've got the pattern density, so whether you want to make that more apparent throughout the whole of this shader. You've got the direction horizontally if you want it to start moving, and then you've got the edge for pattern A and B, and then you've got a boost for the pattern. You've got a pattern noise scale, and you've got a displacement speed if you want to create some distortion effects. You can set the offset, you can set the density of that. You just be careful with that setting. The noise scale, the direction of which this should happen. If you did want just a scanline version, you can go into the materials folder, basic, and just add that. This has horizontal scanlines which move vertically, and it does have a little glitch effect throughout it. As I said, the great thing about this shader is if you head over to the Shader Graphs folder, it's got different examples in there with the different shaders that it's created for this. Even though they're exactly the same as each of the materials, you can duplicate this template_hologram because the developers left a nice way for you to be able to customize this yourself. So as I say, you can make a duplicate of this and start making your own examples. So you can open this up in Shader Graph. The developers have been nice enough to categorize each of the sections. So you can see this part is the scanline pattern calculation, the grid, the Fresnel effect, the texture tinting, and the displacement. And there's some basic notes to help you control it. And there's actually a bunch of nice documentation included in this too. So like I said, you could add one of these materials to absolutely any 3D object in the world. It's a perfect solution that will work right out of the box. Be sure to even give this developer a review on the Unity Asset Store if you really like it, because I think it's pretty awesome. Let me know what you think down below. Do be sure to throw a like and make sure you subscribe because it helps me out massively. And do be sure to check out my Patreon too to get over 230 different scripts, assets and projects you cannot find anywhere else. Massive thank you to Bereshutha and Party of 10 for their amazing support, and for everybody else, thanks for coming to watch.